Hey guys, welcome back to Aspire. And this week we have a bit of a special episode for you guys. As I'm sure you're aware, we're big 007 fans over here, and a lot of the products we feature on this site we've not so subtly suggested would look nice in a future Bond movie. So with the behind-the-scenes featurette for Spectre being released, the next Bond movie starring Daniel Craig set in a winter setting, we wanted to put together a special episode filled with some of the coolest winter survival gadgets fit for a double agent. Let's check it out. Now, since this episode is winter and James Bond themed, the first question is, how's our favorite double agent going to get around? As it happens, we already have the answer to that question. Daniel Craig will be cruising around in an Aston Martin DB10, a model developed, believe it or not, specifically for the film, built in-house by Aston Martin's design and engineering teams. How's that for exclusive? Although it looks closer to a Vantage V8 in design, they're naming it the DB10 in reference to the first Aston Martin to be featured in a Bond film, the DB5. Meanwhile, you can catch Bond's nemesis in the film chasing him in another elusive and incredibly exclusive supercar, the Jaguar CX-75. This hybrid electric beauty was originally slated to be released back in 2012, but was eventually canceled due to the economic climate, leaving a few very eager billionaires in the lurch with their checkbooks open. But now the car is going to see an extremely limited run, just 10 cars in total, and one of those is making an appearance in Spectre. We're just hoping at some point he has to transition to his escape in the concept vehicle called the Snowcrawler, which we featured last time, just before finally abandoning that vehicle in favor of a snowboard, where he uses his Exxon snowboard bindings, and finally finds himself in the Kickstarter sled, the Scion, by Snowlow. I'm sure it will go down a little differently than that, but the first half of the story is completely true, and we definitely look forward to seeing those supercars in the film. Check the links below to get more details on all of these cool products. Next up, we're looking at some survival tools, starting with the Taurus First 24 kit, priced at $1,500. This kit contains everything you need to survive a surprise attack by a supervillain's henchman, or the equivalent real-world scenario. Included is the Taurus Judge Revolver, a survival knife, flashlight, emergency signal, fire starter kit, rechargeable AA batteries, a compass, paracord, and a case to carry the whole thing in. That should cover everything from getting caught in the dungeon of an ice lair to surviving the initial stages of a zombie apocalypse. And if that doesn't quite cut it for some reason, pick up a tactical marker. It's a Sharpie, a G2 pen, and an everyday carry tool that can be used when camping, for leather and metal work, and to pry things open, break ice, and do whatever else you need to do to survive. But if you're a double agent, you do still need a way to get yourself out of handcuffs or bindings if all else fails. And for that, you need another past Aspire product, and that's the titanium escape ring. At first glance, it looks completely benign, but it houses a handcuff shim pick and combination tool that you could use to saw yourself free from rope and zip ties. We'll leave a link to all these products below, just in case you guys are planning on living as dangerously as Bond anytime soon. And finally, to wrap things up this week, let's get down and dirty with some legitimate spy gear. The scariest and probably most illegal of which is the undetectable USB keylogger. This little device plugs in between your keyboard and PC and requires no software. It records all keystrokes to it, and the evil criminal whose organization you're infiltrating is none the wiser. Want to carry the information somewhere nobody will ever find? This hollow coin can fit a micro SD card, and it's so convincing you'll have to make sure you don't lose it yourself. Also essential to any spy toolkit is the classic video camera pen, this one made by Hammacher Schlemmer. It can record 5 hours of 720p video on it. Other alternatives include the watch with hidden camera and lighter with hidden camera. And to keep all your secret spy plunder secure, you should consider the water bottle safe. It looks exactly like a bottle of Dasani, and it's honestly the last thing anyone would think to steal. Other options include the clock wall safe, the hollow book safe, and the Coca-Cola can safe. So there you have it, guys. Happy spying, and check out links to all of these products in the description below. Alright guys, that's it for this week's Aspire. Check the links below for more details on all the products we talked about in this episode. Make sure to throw a like our way if you enjoy this episode, and we'll see you next time on Aspire.